all of our viewers on Fight TV, of course. Those will be watching us on the XWA network. We're going to be doing a relaunch of the XWA network very soon. We have close to 800 hours of footage that will be uploaded shortly.
A relaunch?
Subscribe. That's right. You can
Did we
subscribe.
de-launch?
We have not necessarily de-launched. I almost did just there. But, again, we will have ourselves a relaunch.
A relaunch.
Well, we're going to have ourselves a match here. The tag grapples. Jamie Tucker starting things off for his tandem. Chris Pyro doing the same for the Hoodz. Snug collar and elbow tie in the middle of the ring here. And look at this. Pyro gets control of the wrist early on. Tucker's, you know, I got a little bit of a background on this kid, and his worst quality is, you know, he's extremely eager, but he just throws himself into harm's way. You know, he's flashy. He's got a lot of pizzazz to him, but similar to Charlie Cashew, doesn't always make the best decisions in the heat of the grapple.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about him and AJP as a team. Both guys young, inexperienced, naive, not the best decision makers, and the Hoodz will gladly exploit that any chance they can get.
Not as nutty as that Charlie Cashew, though.
I see what you did.
You know what
there.
I did? You see?
So, John Roy, you want to announce the second half? Because we're sending Bob Whitney home with this crap.
Corey Green, where are you, brother?
We want to wish Corey Green and his family very well. He's attending a wake right now. Corey, we'll keep the seats warm for you, my friend, and we'll see you back in action next Thursday night.
Keeping Pyro grounded here.
Corey actually brought me a sandwich last week.
Did he?
He did.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, I always mention sandwiches because it's about that time.
It is time. I'm thinking takeout, but let's not go there, guys. Let's go back into the ring. You're right, Bob. I mean, I'm very impressed. Yeah, I'm very impressed with Tucker here. He's showing some good technical prowess. He's not allowing Pyro to bully him around, and I think that's because these guys have somewhat of a similar physique. Now look at how Pyro goes for that single leg pick. It takes Tucker off his balance. He just runs right into trouble. You could see that right there.
Tries to roll him up, doesn't happen. Look at this, spins him around. Follow through there with an arm drag. Ducks under, off the ropes.
What hell of a counter right there.
Showing some good offense here is Jamie Tucker holding his own against Pyro, but now Cash stepping in there. Man, you don't want to mess with here. AJP in the ring.
Oh, total elimination by AJP and Jamie Tucker. Watching one another's back firmly here. You got the Hoodz over at ringside. We got these two young gunners looking to take flight. Chris Pyro saying, not today, not tomorrow. They make their way back into the ring here. Baby Cash thrown outside. Pair of basement drop kicks. Cover here. John Roy, I'm impressed with Tucker's presence in this matchup thus far. I really am.
Yeah, I expected the Hoodz to be a little bit more dominant than they are. And AJP and Tucker are smartly switching off, frequently conserving their energy.
And they've got the Hoodz scouted. Look at this now. The hip toss was blocked, countered with a monkey flip. AJP all over Chris Pyro like flies on doo-doo.
Beautiful arm drag by AJP. Davey Cash not too happy with the fans rallying behind Tucker and AJP. They make the tag. Separate the ring. Oh, no. Ate my words. Chris Pyro now towards his own corner. Davey Cash with the tag behind the back.
They had Pyro so well isolated at up until this point in the matchup. Davey Cash now makes the blind tag. Unbeknownst to Tucker, he's got him caught up in the money clip. Ooh, is right. Cover here. Deep hook of the leg.
And he kicked out. Whew. Huge kick right to the spine. Across those shoulder blades by Davey Cash. Until he's starting to get aggravated now. I'm sure Davey Cash and Pyro thought they'd have this match in the bag a lot sooner. Now he's starting to turn up the aggression. This is the Davey Cash we're used to seeing.
Heard that out on Route 95. Cash with the cover, hooks the leg. AJP looking to intervene, only gets a 2.
A signature penalty kick applied by Cash. I guarantee you Tucker's still feeling it, whether we see the signs of it or not. Shattering, sending reverberations up your spine. It's just completely debilitating. You can see it. You can see how deflated Tucker has been ever since.
And you can see that handprint right across the bottom of his rib cage there. All 5 of Davey Cash's fingers. If he ever needs to commit a murder, the police know where to go. Footprints.
Oh, man. Imagine that.
Spinning wheel kick lands. AJP right in the nick of time. There to break up the pin. And it's got to be eating him up alive. That's a guy who marches to the beat of his own drum. He likes to grab the bull by the horns here. And he's stuck in the corner watching Tucker get his ass kicked. I feel for him. But he's got to know better.
Tucker trying to fight his way out now. Taking on both Pyro and Cat. Oh, and he's backed into that corner. Total opposite positioning of where he wants to be across the ring from his partner. And the Hoodz are just taking it to him.
And there's that tag teamwork.
Really testing the patience of Tony P as well.
These guys are experts, though. They've been around for so long. They work such a cohesive unit. They know how to break the rules and get away with it.
A lot of tag team wrestling, John, is about chemistry. And like you just stated, a lot of chemistry between the Hoodz. They've been at it for so long. But I have to say, the chemistry between Tucker and AJP, although they're underhanded right now, still fairly well.
Yeah, they're doing all right. And I think if they can put the Hoodz away, it's a big testament to them. Show that they're ready for any situation they can get thrown into. But the way things are looking, the Hoodz might continue there.
Pyro getting that look in his eyes right now.
Springboard off the
mat.
Took a little bit too long, and Tucker just bought himself some time. He needs to make the tag attempt, but instead he goes for some sliced bread, baby. Lay off the carbs and get to your partner, kiddo.
Yeah, I think everyone needs to lay off the carbs.
I need some.
Suck down an energy drink, get this match going again. Both men in the middle of the ring.
It seems Tucker going to be the first to possibly hit his corner. AJP with that hand stretched out right now. Pyro also making the crawl.
Tags have been made.
Here we go. It's AJP and Cash now. AJP connects with a knee to the face. Kick to the midsection, throws Pyro into Cash, and both men go down.
2 birds, 1 stone. AJP is a house of fire.
Look at this, Tucker to his feet now.
Using his partner as a projectile.
There's the teamwork.
Look at this. These kids are on a roll. They isolated Davey Cash. Welcome to the party.
Jamie Tucker now getting AJP
He
to go
reminds
for the
AJP
pin.
that he's the legal man. Oh, he tried. He had the best of intentions, but the road to hell is paved on good intentions, and Jamie Tucker's feeling that wrath right now.
Exchanging elbows. AJP, the legal man. Chris Pyro, also the legal man, setting up. Jamie Tucker's going high.
Wait a minute, what just happened there?
Oh, and he lands on AJP.
That is, oh my Lord, this is classic Chris Pyro. This is what the Hoodz do best. They know how to exploit someone else's weakness. And Tucker just made a huge mistake. You could see it still on his mind right now. And he's been isolated by these 2 thugs.
And Pyro down!
Oh, God up in heaven.
Bending over backwards. Brings that to a whole new level right there.